were there that qualifying might be a washout. Free practice 3 was testing for drivers and the track was like an ice rink. And the weather got even worse as qualifying approached. The loyal fans sat outside in the lashing rain. The drivers were ready and the waiting game began. The safety car tried to get round in desperate conditions, whilst the drivers, well, they were left to entertain their mechanics. But it just wasn't to be. This turned out to be the qualifying day that never was. Well, what a difference 24 hours makes. Welcome to Suzuka. It's Sunday, it's qualifying, and it's pretty hot here. Well, after yesterday's torrential rain, well, we've been left with a Formula One feast for this Sunday. I'm very pleased to say David Coulthard and Eddie Jordan join me now, and we've dried out, the sun's shining. Eddie, what an unbelievable day yesterday was.
Well, 2004 I was here when the typhoon came and the whole place had to be deserted. It was nothing to the ferocity of yesterday. It was just, I've never seen rain like it. There were absolutely rivers every possible place you could see. But look at this today, it's absolutely a magic day.
David, there was just no way that cars could go out yesterday.
No, of course not. You know, these cars are not designed to act like boats, and that's basically what happens when the tyres fill up and you float on top of the wooden plank underneath the car. So it was the only decision that could be made. But you know, it just gives us some more entertainment today, doesn't it? We did it in 2004. We qualified on Sunday morning and we raced in the afternoon, and it's just not a problem for the drivers. You
know the pressures of that. I mean, do they alter their approach? Did you alter your approach? Because obviously you don't want to damage your car. You don't want to push too hard because there's such little time before the race starts.
Racing drivers don't think about crashing. You know, even when they're heading towards the barrier, they still believe that they can recover the situation. So it's not in their mind. They'll go out, drive the car as quickly as they possibly can. The big challenge for them now is it's a green track. That means there's no rubber at all on this tarmac. It was all washed away yesterday. So each run they do during qualifying, the track will be changing quite a lot.
Eddie, there's quite a lot of rookies out there this weekend. As a former team boss, what would you be telling them?
Well, the important thing for a rookie is that they're looking to move up the scale and they're looking to attract other bigger teams. So you get no points for sitting stuck in the fence, and you have to make sure you bring the car home. That's the priority, but you have to qualify as much as you can. And people, team bosses, like to see a sparkle. These young boys are actually going to be out there doing their utmost to make sure that they show that little sparkle.
As will the guys at the top, because it's a pretty high pressure situation that we have in the championship at the moment. You don't want to get qualifying wrong. It's so tight there. You can just see that one win splitting the top 5. But Lewis Hamilton, well, his back is already against the wall. He's had to change a gearbox and he'll take a 5-place grid penalty. So qualifying is even more important to him than normal. Well, David, Mark Webber sits at the top. He's very good round here, but so is his teammate Sebastian Vettel. Do you think that Mark's got what it takes to keep not only his teammate but also Fernando Alonso, who's pushing very hard off the front row of the grid?
Well, indeed, qualifying is clearly very important, but nothing's more important than seeing the checkered flag. So this is just stage one, what we're about to see. Evidence from Friday is that Sebastian Vettel has been setting the pace, and you know what happened on Friday, of course, doesn't apply to today. As I mentioned earlier, it's a green track, so let's wait and see how it plays out.
Okay, guys, thanks very much for the moment. Well, we've had a bit of a long wait, but eventually the time has come. It's time for qualifying for the Japanese Grand Prix, so let's enjoy it with Martin Brundle and Jonathan Ledgard.